Welcome to another.
Hello.
Welcome
Hello.
to another Sunday night here at How We Cruise. We are back. We are back from our cruise. We survived
Happy Sunday.
2,600 miles in the car, at least, and we're here. So if it's your first time here, welcome in. Thanks for joining us. I'm Brian. This is Julie, and you got the boys with us tonight. Boys, say hello.
I'm Brian Jr., and that is
Hi.
stupid butt face.
Brian.
Not
Just
now.
kidding.
Not now. Kev, say hello.
Hi, I'm Kevin. I'm 11. I'm 11.
All right, guys,
Stop.
if you're going to stay, behave.
Okay.
That's why.
Daniel says the boys are back in town. Yeah, yes, they are.
Back in town.
We are a little bit grainy over
You
here.
got to bring it down.
So yes, Shayna wants to know: did Katie make it back home too? Yes,
No.
she did. Yes, she
So that's
did.
on the side of the road.
Okay.
Okay,
Brian.
you're about 2 seconds from having to step out, okay?
Okay.
Zip, 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 zip. Okay. Anyway,
well,
the fun of live and kids.
I'm watching on the left here on the second screen, and we're just a hair glitchy, but that's okay. I'm going to ask you guys to kind of deal with it because whenever we share little clips of what we did, it seems like we get a little glitchy. So I've got some clips lined up. So if you hang out and deal with the glitchiness, we might have some clips for you. So, but if it gets too glitchy, just let us know and we'll abandon the clips. So that said, who joined us last week? Because that was super glitchy.
I watch a lot of them back, and even I had trouble watching it back. I didn't finish it. I only started it. So I'll finish watching it the rest of the way back to see exactly what picked up, what didn't, what came through.
Well,
the ship Wi-Fi is only as good as the ship Wi-Fi, but we thank each and every one of you who came in, who said hello, who maybe team replayed. Hey, but
well, I went back to see how much of it actually made it, and it was about 29 minutes. But the fun part is that we thought we were live for about an hour and 10 minutes.
yeah.
So there we were on the ship for about 40 minutes talking to ourselves.
If you guys hung out the whole time or left and came back or stuck it out, thanks guys. We had a great time. That was the glow party night. And
was it?
Yeah. Okay. It's okay.
Okay.
It's your phone. Okay.
That's okay.
Oh boy. All right. So anyway, that was the glow party night. And as you guys may know, the dogs heard the phone drop and now they're going crazy.
I got it.
Thank you. We like to bring glow-in-the-dark golf balls with us when we go on cruises, or the kids do, because they love to go up. Usually the golf courses on the ships. Sometimes at Carnival especially, they like to put away the golf balls at night and say that if they're done. Royal will sometimes leave the foam ones, or
Royal puts them away too.
they put them away too. So they all put the
It's
golf.
like on Icon. I don't know how they would do it because you would have to wrap up the whole machine to do it.
So anyway, they put the golf balls away at night, but they leave the clubs out. So we bring our own LED lit glow in the dark golf balls. The kids like to go up there at night. They take out the putters and they play glow in the dark.
Yeah.
So we have. I don't think you have any of that footage, but we do have some.
Not
It's coming.
loaded up.
It's coming live. Now I will say this. No, I have it right here, Brian. Please, thank you. I already told you I would tell you. Oh my goodness.
I love. Don't you love it when the kids are in the live stream?
I do. All right. Woosah.
Brian, don't
Anyway.
get third strike. You get a third strike, you're out. Okay.
Okay.
Just like your
So
baseball.
anyway,
3 strikes, you're out.
Glow in the dark golf ball is great. The glow party was great. Let's talk. Okay, we got a lot to talk about tonight. First of all, let's bring you all up to speed. If you're new here, if you're watching in the replay, we just got off the Carnival Sunrise.
You mean this guy?
This guy. Carnival Sunrise. It was a group cruise, family and friends group cruise, joint group cruise with Sharon at Sea
God, it's a young
Travels. I know that is.
Look
Look at.
We planned it
God.
so we planned
I know
it.
that I was young.
We need to do a
because
picture.
I was wearing my New York.
Well,
hat.
guys, this cruise was planned far in advance because when you do group cruises, we plan far in advance
We do.
to make sure that everybody has an opportunity to plan and join us and make their payments. And and then by the time they get on board, it's all about just having fun. So
Yeah.
that was what
So
this one was.
the
It was
kids
all
do
about
love it.
having fun with
But
the group.
we had a great time. So we were on there for it was a 5-day sailing. We went to Nassau. We went to Grand Turk. We went to Moon Cay.
Right. It's okay.
We got it, dude.
It's
when
okay.
you're in that seat, you get to do that. But so
You don't need to be.
you don't have to be.
All right. So for those, all right, little behind the scenes here, right? So what you're seeing right here in this little box right in front of you here, we have our little chat screen right over here on this side for us. We have all the stuff that I'm going to load in also on that screen. But then Julie and I also have separate screens.
Yeah.
This way.
When you see me over here, I'm typing. When you see him, and sometimes I'm looking here, sometimes I'm looking here, sometimes I'm looking here. We're
and the
looking all over the
camera
place.
is right about here.
Right here.
So it's a lot of attention for us. And most of the time we can keep track of all of it.
So anyway, we're going to keep this short and sweet with our questions. But I want to know, yes or no, did you have a great cruise?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. All right.
I'm
2
tired.
yeses.
I'm tired.
Yes or no, did you get your fair share of ropes courses in?
Yes.
Kind of.
They sent us
Good.
cookies.
They sent you cookies?
That was
Kev?
what. Oh, you know what, Kev? Go right over there if you could.
What are you looking for?
I left your little certificate right over there on the corner.
Oh, good.
Mom.
It-
Those things. I want to go to bed. I'm tired.
Well, you can go to bed, but we'll do it when we get to that.
So what do you got there, Kevy?
So we have.
This might be a red Solo cup, but it's really just ice water. I promise. Promise. I need it. I need it after this.
This might be a red Solo cup, but it's not.
The one that I got from doing ropes course, they give you one for completing ropes course.
All right.
I didn't get one.
I don't know.
You weren't up there enough.
Caitlin got hers.
Yeah.
For finishing ropes course. And then I got a second one because they gave us.
Look at this, guys.
Here, I'll read it. I'm gonna read
Oh.
it.
Oh, you want to read?
Says-
Okay, Kev's gonna read it.
It's been a pleasure hanging out with you at the ropes course. You were amazing the first day you came up. Ropes course can be challenging, even for grown-ups, but you did it with so much ease. We hope you are enjoying this cruise. It is our hope also to see you again on another Carnival cruise ship.
Having much
more fun. Remember to include fun in all you do. That's being very
Carnival.
very Carnival. See you soon from Sports Team Carnival Sunrise.
Oh, hey, Kev, just so you know, I wasn't trying to yawn or anything. I was just very
okay.
tired.
Okay. So from the sports team on the Carnival Sunrise, guys, this is why we love the crew. This is why we love the sports team and the fun squad and all of them. But a huge shout out to the sports team. James, Jared, and Mario were absolutely fantastic. There was also Edwin. Was there an Edwin up there?
I think
Eduardo.
So, yeah.
Eduardo was up
Yeah.
there.
No, Edwin. Oh, Eduardo. Yes.
Yeah,
Edwin
Eduardo was up
there's
there
a lot
too.
of Eds.
He-
Edwin was our
cabin
room
steward.
steward.
But back to this, guys. This is the first time that they have done something like this. The kids were literally up. Kevin and Katie were up there
I was
every
there
day,
like every single day at 2:00, like right when they
like
opened.
as soon as they opened.
And on C days, I was like, wait, they're open at like 10:00 in the morning. So right after the magic show, I went up there. So,
Right after
yeah.
Magic Show. So the kids had a blast on this cruise because they were super independently aware of the schedule, what they could do. So that was fantastic.
Also, before you keep going, sorry to interrupt. If you go on Sunrise soon, say hi to Alan the Magician.
Oh,
Alan
Alan was
great.
I love
great.
Alan.
Yeah,
So that
Alan
was-
was the best.
He had a magic show in the theater, of course, but he came around at dinner. If you've ever gone on a Carnival cruise before, you know that usually the magician you'll pop up at your table. But he had an affinity for you guys because he definitely came around a lot and blew our minds away.
Oh.
He was awesome.
As a
he was
magician, I kind of knew how some of them worked.
Well, listen. Brian has studied some magic. He really enjoys learning how to do tricks. So while you know a little bit of magic, you know a little bit of sleight of hand, there were some things that he did that none of us could even come close.
Hold up. You want to see the magic trick?
Not right now.
It's 60 seconds.
Not right now.
Ready? Watch this. I can make Kevin disappear.
All right. Very good.
All right. Well, guys, one of the things that
I
got
can make it right here.
all right.
Okay.
Guys, is it time to go, or do you
I-
guys want
Yes.
to?
I want to try.
I know Brian really want. Well, you could try this later, but about what 10-15 minutes before we went live, we had a knock on the door.
So who's coming with us in November? Raise your hands, because one of the all-star team for November just stopped by the house.
So our lovely neighbors, Paul and Jean, we love them dearly, who we owe an enormous, huge thank you and shout out to, because they really take care of us while we're gone, with watching the dogs and making sure they're really taken care of and fed and whatever. Another huge shout out to my parents, because my dad did a lot of yard work around here when we were gone. And so, I mean, guys, it takes a village, and we have the best village that we could possibly ask for. So thank you. But anyway, a knock on our door only a few minutes before we went live, and Kev, feel the bottom of this.
Let's see, how warm is it?
It's still warm.
Yeah, it's still
They're
pretty
still warm.
Yeah.
Check them out. Apple turnovers, homemade apple turnovers. There's actually another. There's one. Let's see. Why don't you save some for the morning? We're gonna try it now.
You guys. How about you guys try it now, and we'll eat them in the morning.
I want to try a bite. I want to try some.
You don't want to try it? You try mine.
Give it a little
Taste
try.
it.
I don't want to take yours.
Okay. You're not
No,
going
you're
to.
not.
I'll save you
We're
one for
just
the
to
morning. You can
taste.
still taste it
I
now if you want
want
though.
like 2 bites. Like
I don't know. I mean, it smells heavenly. So you guys can all taste
Trying
mine.
to
How about
cook on
this?
a few
Everybody
pounds,
tastes
yeah.
mine. I'll share, and then y'all can have your own, because we're
Oh.
fighting over. Nobody wants to give up their piece of apple turnover.
I don't want to take yours.
Wait. Oh no, it's not apple. It's cherry.
Oh, is it from our cherry tree in the backyard?
We didn't have cherries this year.
We did.
No, did they?
Not
would've went
many.
out and
Not
got them.
There
many.
were cherries.
Not many.
Spoiler alert! You don't want to pick our cherries from our tree.
I changed my mind. I'm not sharing.
Larry says Jamie was the best magician I saw. He could instantly make his drinks disappear.
Jamie made a lot of things this year.
He's still up to
Right,
his old
Dad.
tricks for another
Just
day.
smell it.
What does it taste like? Mom,
Keep going. Yeah.
All right. Good.
All right, guys,
Good.
Well, we had a couple questions in the chat too. So
go
we need
give a
to- we
huge
need
thank you
do more.
to, or not. Don't go give. Go like write her a note or something, and you can go over in the morning and say thank
Okay.
you. I already told Paul that I'm gonna talk to them now.
That's pretty good.
I was gonna give that. You don't want that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give them that. It's on.
Oh,
True.
yeah, magician. I'm about to make these things
Eating over
disappear.
the computers gives Brian anxiety.
It does. Really, really good. See, I got the bop, and Brian's got the dance. Everybody knows when we like something. You
Ah.
It's not even what I was trying to do.
want more cup?
I'm good.
You good? Save it for the morning?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Very good.
Well, I'm tired. No,
Well,
wait, before I go, I need my joke.
All right. Bring the joke.
when Dad holds his breath.
How do you keep an idiot in suspense?
Go to bed.
That was hilarious.
Good night. I love you.
Go to bed.
All
Okay.
right. Good night, buddy.
Good night.
Mwah. Love you.
You believe that? Good night, pal. Hey, Katie
We'll
had a
finish
question.
this
Is Katie
offline.
upstairs or is she downstairs? So there was a question for Katie here. All right. So, love starting the show with the kids. How is everybody doing?
Oh, gosh,
Oh.
guys, that's so stressful. You don't know. It's so stressful. We never know. For as much as you guys can see that we're juggling that, we never know what's really, truly going to come out of their mouth.
I joke that I like to be surprised what's going to come out of my mouth. He's a junior. So and all the while I have a dog sitting on my feet too. So
Caitlin said that she wants to come in later.
oh,
I tried to
okay.
tell her.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
all
Kathy,
right.
you're gonna have to hold your question of how many ice cream cones for later.
Good night, Kevy.
But we do want to talk a little bit about this
Wait,
cruise.
what was
'Cause
the question?
no, you can't answer it. You gotta let Katie
No,
answer it.
ask it.
No, go to
how
bed.
many-
She'll answer it.
She's gonna answer it later.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, we do want to welcome everybody in, even though it's 18 minutes into the show. Thank you guys for hanging out. Everybody's here. Hello, Shayna. Hello, Mary Ellen. Hello, Mom. Hello, Larry. Who did I say? Shayna. Julie Amos is here. How is the conquest, Julie? Sorry,
didn't
I'm
say
not
hello,
clicking on
Julie,
as
in chat.
many comments tonight because the kids always throw me off. Daniel says hashtag Red Solo Cup, and Sean said, I caught it before. Is that straight gin in that cup? And I said, no, it's not.
No, I said this. I said it before. I said, I know it's a red Solo cup, but I promise you it's ice water. It's just ice water.
Hello, Dave Whiting. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you. Who else did I miss? Did I get Daniel and Nancy Fields? We'll see you guys hopefully in a couple
Is it
weeks.
an emergency?
What do you need, Con?
I guess my toothbrush isn't in there.
It's in your bathroom.
Oh.
Okay.
So, guys, just an update. If you've been following our lives, you know that we have a hole in our ceiling and a torn apart bathroom upstairs due to a leak that we had just a few short
Anybody know an
months ago.
electrician? Just send them over.
Anyway, that's in the process of getting fixed, and that we've been sharing the upstairs bathroom with the kids. We have 2 up there, but the kids have all been in ours, and I hit a wall, and I said, you know what, guys, everything, your sink still works. You guys all have to go in there and brush your teeth. So I moved everything.
Okay.
Oh, and there she is.
So Larry says, glad you made it home safe. Was the ride a bit hazy?
Always with Brian. Always.
No.
Katie.
Well, Katie, hold on.
Miss Curry had a question for you. She wanted to know what was your ice cream count this cruise?
53.
53.
It's funny. It was 52 yesterday.
You can't count tonight's.
Huh?
All
All
right.
right,
Can you
52,
say hello and good night to everybody? Because you have gymnastics camp in the morning.
All right. And with that, okay.
Mom says
All right.
hi, KK.
No, okay. Good night. I
Shane
love you.
says, hi,
Sweet dreams.
Katie. The braids still look cute. Mary Ellen
Yep.
says,
Oh, yeah.
hey,
Show everybody your hair.
Katie.
And this time, look down. She got, it's all in her ponytail, but she got a wrap too. So,
Can you
sorry.
show everybody the wrap?
Just turn around. There you go. Wrap
Very
goes
nice.
all the way down the back.
So, guys, if you're looking for hair braiding, we highly recommend Grand Turk. It'll be part of the video. If you cross right outside of the port, just into the local area,
It's the very first booth, so
The
we
very
didn't even
first
have to
booth.
go to the beach. But I'll say
go
this.
say hi to Maria. She did a great job, I think.
Oh, sorry, I didn't. That wasn't on purpose.
That wasn't a kick
No,
count?
it wasn't a kick count. I was
Oh.
just moving my. I was moving my arm down to lean on you. Maurice.
No, Maurice, just
Yeah.
Marie. Oh, thank you.
Anyway,
Dave and Brandy said cute braids. Thank you,
Katie's
guys.
the best hair braiding. Well, we've got. Katie loves to get her hair braided, so we've done it everywhere. You know, Nassau, Coco Cay, Grand Turk, not Amber Cove. Amber Cove, no. But anyway, we've done it in a number of places because she always looks for it. And this is the second or third time that we've had it done in Grand Turk, and it's always the best. So they do a really good job there. So if you're looking for, Labadee, we did in Haiti, yeah. So
Let's see.
and I'll say that I gotta stop saying this. I'll say this. I hear it in my own head. Like, I feel like the prices are really good there without having to like really negotiate too much. We do kind of, negotiate a little bit, but I always like to make it up with a little bit of an extra tip too. So, they're out there working hard. So
Daniel says, suggestion, you need a second channel called How They Cruise, and it's all the kids talking. You may have to edit a lot more. So, the history of the channel is
are you
that
looking to see me have a heart attack on the screen? Because that wouldn't be cool. Although I like the thought. I really do.
But yeah, we do have a couple clips for you guys that we want to share because
I saw Sean.
hel-
Sean was the one
hello,
that asked if I
Mark
had
K.
gin
Hello,
in here. I
Sean.
do not, but Sean, cheers.
Hello, Michelle Bowen. I think
with
we
my
got it.
water.
I think I said hello to everybody. If we missed you, just tell us in the chat, and because we're gonna scroll down to the bottom of the chat now. So anything important?
All right,
just read-
catch-
oh, I
catch
saw
that up.
Uberman. Hello, Uberman.
Hi,
Thank you
Uberman.
for coming back in. And I think
Welcome in.
I think we started with Laura had a question. Way up at the top.
Yeah, it was all the way up the top. She wanted to know about the vibe on the ship and around with the new rewards program.
Oh, there was a vibe, all right.
Well, I don't know if it was about the new rewards program.
Well, I tell you, I saw a lot of blue cards.
Lots of blue cards. Lots of blue cards. So lots of first-time cruisers on this ship. Now, this is one of the older, smaller ships, the Sunrise. It is in the summertime. It was super hot. I think that there was a lot of first-time cruisers on the ship. But I didn't catch a vibe about... I heard very little. Might have caught a glimpse of a conversation here or there, like if we were sitting out like near like the pool bar the one day or like whatever, somebody mentioning it or talking about it. But really, I think it wasn't really a vibe on this ship.
Daniel says, I see more blues on less than 7-day cruises.
Yeah.
And you know what, Daniel, you're right, because we do participate. So again, for those of you who are first time here, I think everybody here is a return customer here, but y'all know that Julia and I are agents, and we can book your vacation for you. But one of the things that we have heard from a lot of the cruise lines is that they're pushing the shorter sailings as what they're calling new to cruise customers, and they're pushing the short cruises. I mean, if you look at what Royal Caribbean's doing, they're taking a lot of their bigger ships and they're starting them with 3 and 4 day sailings.
Yeah,
and you're seeing these shorter sailings, and it's attracting a lot of new people.
It does, but it's not limited to that, because we have a lot of people too looking for the shorter 3 and 4 days out of, anyway. But yeah, so I didn't catch the vibe much on that one. Now, today or yesterday, we got off the ship on Thursday the 17th. The 18th was when the Conquest was leaving, and they were the second ship to hit Celebration Key, which is the new private island by Carnival. And they were there today. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. I'm sorry, guys, if I sneeze. Woo,
I saw Will G. I thought I saw Will G in the chat earlier, and I know he was on Vista.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
I know he was on Vista, who was at Celebration Key yesterday.
Yeah, Celebration Key was today on the Conquest, but yesterday was the Vista. They were the very first ship with revenue sailing to hit Celebration Key. So if you've been watching online, if you've been watching people's lives, if you've been watching people's posts, it looks like everybody is loving a lot of aspects of it. I've seen a couple posts about, the nickel and diming here and there, because it's set up a little bit differently. Guys, we're not here to talk about that tonight, but we did want to mention it. So check out all the posts, check out everything.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you. Hey, you never know when it's going to come
Will's
on.
there. He says he's listening. Will, we're all very jealous. This is great.
Will, you're still out there, right? You're still on the ship?
Yeah, he's still on the Vista. So Kathy says the 8-day countdown is to SoCal. Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. So we will be out in California at the end of the week for a family reunion, but then jumping on the Navigator for a couple of days. So
I want to ask you some more now that the kids have asked you some questions about the last cruise, but let's start with.
Can we start with the beginning?
The very beginning?
The very beginning, like this.
A very good place to start.
Up there he's standing. That's Edgar. Edgar's. I didn't realize it was his first.
I've noticed when we do the replay, like there's music there and you're talking here, it's hard to hear. So either mute the sound there or play it and then talk. Okay, for a little bit.
Well, that was
unless
Edgar.
You guys disagree.
That was Edgar, and that was from. I didn't realize this, but according to his,
very much.
It's only a 10-second clip.
Oh, okay.
I keep the clips short.
I thought that you stopped it like. Okay,
no,
okay.
I keep them short. Yeah, Dave Brand says that's a busy Lido. It was a very busy Lido, and it even got busier later in the week. and the pool got closed one day. The hot tub got closed one day. It was.
I was gonna say, I see a comment. I see people talking about Celebration Key already here. I want to come back to that comment because I've seen so much controversy about this Uberman right here. I want to know what you guys think. Chime in, because we were just on Half Moon Cay.
Mm-hmm.
Half Moon Cay is Carnival's private island that's got its chairs, it's got its buffet, it's got beautiful pristine water. Like no pool, no extra, like there's no water slides and there's no roller coasters. There's nothing like that.
I like Half Moon Cay.
Yeah, no, I'm just setting the scene for anybody who may or may not know. So it's their private, it's beautiful. I love, love, love the ocean out there, and just wading out in the water and sitting on the chairs. If you buy a drink on the island, you use your Sail and Sign card. It's you pay for it. So it's not included if you have the drink package. So I got a gin and tonic, nice, full of ice cubes. Gin is my drink. Nice gin and tonic. It was $18 and maybe 75 cents. So it cost me that to have that on the island with the gratuity and everything. But they also deduct that drink from your 15 for a day. For me, it's not a problem. And I never hit my 15. So that's entire cruise. But I've already paid for it in that 15 and they deduct the number. So there's some controversy amongst people. Is that fair? On Celebration Key, what I have heard, and I can't confirm this because we are not there. We will have to ask everybody, maybe Jamie and Sharon can fill us in, when Julie Amos, when they get back, you guys can fill us in. But when you're on the island, they charge you the same, right? It's not against your drink package, or they don't charge your drink package. They charge you in cash. However, I have heard that if you pay with a credit card, instead of your Sail and Sign card, which is not allowed on Half Moon Cay, but it is allowed on Celebration Key, that then they do not deduct it from your 15. You still have to pay for it. If you use your Sail and Sign card, you still have to pay for it. They'll charge your account, but they do deduct it from your 15. I don't know. The verdict is out. These are the things people are talking about. Is it important to you? Do you care? Do you not care? I don't know. What do you guys think? Weigh in. But again, just something that the murmurs that we're hearing.
Yeah. Well, we would have liked to have gone to Celebration Key ourselves and been able to give you a direct opinion, but a lot of the information's out there. And, when you're traveling with 3 kids and knowing that you only get the one meal and that you got to pay extra for your drinks and stuff like that, we weren't really, we were excited to go there, but at the same time, we know we'll get there at some point. So we didn't have to be there on the first day. So
yeah.
Shayna says, do buckets purchased on Half Moon Cay count against their 15? Well,
Great question.
The ones that Jamie and I purchased didn't. So I'll tell you that. We each got a bucket, and
It's nice when you're traveling with a group, when you're traveling with people that you know, because it's easy to do things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody kind of like gets together and everybody takes a turn and whatever you chip in and you get your
except
buckets
on Grand Turk, when everybody in the group bought a bucket, and then we had to make sure we finished them before we got back to the ship. So
God forbid.
There may or may not be
don't want anything to go to waste.
Some photos and videos out there of people getting back to the ship.
Guys, we had a great time, but
it was a great time.
That is why I have a full. Actually, Kevin filled this up for me before we started the live, and I'm like, I already had ice. I was like, Kev, can you just fill my water or my cup with water? And he filled it to the very brim. So I really have a big tall glass of water. Julie has something to say.
Bar Swing Swim Up Bar. I don't know about the drink package question. Shops do not take Sail and Sign cards.
Oh, they don't take them at all.
Places do take them. So, that's the thing with Celebration Key is it's not a private island. It's an exclusive destination, owned and built by Carnival, but it's on the Grand Bahama Island near Freeport, and it's designed to be for the locals. Everything there is about local Bahamian culture.
Designed not for them,
designed around that.
Yeah. Very.
So a lot of local vendors. Yeah, Mary Ellen says it right here. Shops are local vendors, so credit card only. So the thing about it is they're trying to bring that
similar
Bahamian
to
culture.
Labadee.
Yeah,
Labadee's like
kind of like that. Thanks, Vicky. Vicky says hit the like button. Yep. Larry said, I had 2 buckets on Half Moon Cay and got on board sitting at 0. That beach and water was so clean. Larry, would that explain this, Larry? Would the 2 buckets explain this? Oh, hold on, I gotta hide it. Hold on, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. We had a great time on this.
We had
cruise.
such a good
we
time.
Had a great time.
Larry's got moves.
Amanda Lander's here. Hello. Foodies is here. Hello, Vicky. Embarkation Nation. Hello, Andrew.
That was the first night too, wasn't it?
That was the first night.
That was the first night.
That was the first
yeah.
night. So,
We had a great time. That was in the Red Frog Pub.
So the first night we had our group get together after the sail away. We had dinner. We went to this Red Frog Pub. We had a little raffle. We gave away some fun stuff. No, I do that anytime, and you do it well. And Larry, I got your video today. I gotta show that to Bri. But yeah, that was.
I'm trying to. I'm using my left hand. I'm not left-handed.
But yeah, no, that was definitely a fun part there. But Half Moon Cay was great. We had all the whole gang out on the beach. But so I know the talk was Celebration Key, and we kind of bounced.
I know we're bouncing all over the place. You know us. Sorry.
Yeah, we
follow along if you can.
I'm trying to get through these videos because then we glitch less. So
put it in the chat.
So we'll kill that guy. Embarkation Nation, good to see you, Julie and Brian. Thanks for coming in, guys. Good to see you guys. So you guys had some exciting stuff happening over on your side there. So good for you guys, and congrats on all that. So let's see. So we did. What did we do after?
Well, wait, are we go?
I don't know where we're going.
Okay, so we had the sail away.
Let's talk about our cruise. We didn't go to Celebration Key.
No, yeah, we are. No. I said we had the sail away party.
Yep.
Then we went to Red Frog Pub. Then the first day was, I'm gonna sneeze again, guys. I'm so sorry. Woo! I'm back home and the dogs are getting to me. The first day was not Grand Turk. Nassau. We didn't get off the ship.
So Nassau is one of those ports that
I think it's the first time I've been in Nassau that I haven't gotten off the ship, because I really appreciate the new port. I like it, but
we thought about it and we were just having such a good time. Until that kid threw up in the pool.
Oh gosh,
that did put a damper on things.
Raise your hands. Give me an emoji if you've been in on a cruise and the pool shut down.
Now here's
because there's been an incident.
I hold on. I got to get up on a soapbox for a minute. I've been in some disgusting places in my life. Relax. A saltwater pool on a cruise ship where one kid spits up a little bit of salt water is not one of them. The kids,
I understand.
It wasn't a mom. It was
no, because we don't have to get into this. Let's not go into that whole debate. The kids spit up. But here's the issue that I had. They have to follow their policies and procedures, whatever. They had to clear out the pool. They have to clean it up. They didn't drain it. I saw them use a skimmer for a little bit. We were in the pool and we were right there. It really wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
Weren't closing the pool for 4 hours.
No, that's it. That's just it. They closed it for the rest of the day. They never reopened it. And this was probably before noon.
It was before noon.
And this is, the rest of the day. So everybody kind of gravitated back to the
tides.
I'm just gonna say, nobody wanted to really be swimming in there right around it. But I would say they probably salt water and chemical, whatever they need to do. A couple hours later, it should have at least been opened again. But anyway, we went to the yacht pool. We walked around. We got some food. We enjoyed the day.
Daniel says, disgusting places. You live in New Jersey. I mean, that wasn't what I was referring to. But,
I gotta say, most disgusting place I think it comes to mind immediately is south of the border bathrooms. Just saying. If you know, you know.
Oh, they're fine.
Chris
says Code Brown. We have it. Daniel says bacteria. Let's see. Foodie said someone pooped in the pool on the Scarlet Lady. Now,
well,
hold on.
now,
I want
that brings up
I
an
wanna-
amazing
I wanna
topic. Thank you
address
for
this
bringing
now.
that up.
because
Vicky, spot on.
who is not allowed on the Scarlet Lady? The ones that always get blamed for pooping in the pool. Not always the kids, just saying.
Yeah,
That's
I
all
don't
you're
understand I don't know if what you said made sense, but I just wanted to say we were on Icon and up in, it wasn't an adults only pool, but there were only adults in the pool.
Mhm.
So it doesn't have to be an adults only pool, but if there are only adults in the pool and they shut it down for a code brown, it was an adult. Scarlet Lady is an adults only ship. It was an adult. Guys, I got nothing beyond that other than come
Daniel
on.
said the bathrooms at the Ensenada port facilities are clean and good, which is good to know for a week from now.
Very good to
The
know.
rest of the
'cause we will
town,
be
not
there.
so much. Dave and Brandy say, now we're on a crappy subject. Well, hey, listen, we are talking about the
And the
Poop
show
Cruise
has hit a new
2.0, right?
low.
Hey, Mike Williams is here. Good to see you. There was a lot of talk before we went on this ship that the Sunrise is the old Carnival Triumph. And Daniel, no, I'm not 100% certain it's the same as Radiance because we haven't been on the Radiance. It was pretty similar layout to other Carnival ships that I've been on. So it was
Triumph, which is now the Sunrise, the Sunshine.
Well, I would think that
Was
the
the
layout. I
Sunshine
would
the
think that the
Ecstasy?
layout of the Triumph was the
Oh
same
no,
as
the
the
Ecstasy
Sunrise.
was put to rest. Rest
Um,
in peace.
uh, but
Oh boy.
but it was.
Hold on, I'm just shifting
There was
and putting my feet
there
up
was
here.
no odor. The
No.
poop cruise is an old thing.
No,
The ship was great.
Okay,
The ship was great.
it's a beautiful ship.
The staff was great.
I've been on it as Triumph. I've been on it as Sunrise now, and it really is a really favorite design and layout of mine. I really like the ship. So I was going to ask you. Maybe I should answer first because we might have the same thing. What was your very favorite part of this cruise?
My very favorite part.
What was your very favorite part of the ship? Not the cruise, the ship.
Oh, hold on.
No, Siberia. They make mistake. Absent or throw? Absent or without absent?
All right.
I don't know what my favorite part of the ship was. I have no idea.
That was
No
Vladimir
clue.
and
No
Nadir.
idea.
Right?
That was Vladimir and Nidek. Those
okay.
guys are great. Those guys are great. We told with Nidek before. He was awesome. Dave Murray said, Vlad, we had him on Jubilee.
Yeah.
I think he was actually on
Vlad was also because
on Celebration with us.
But yeah, the Alchemy Bar was great. We had a great time there. But for the most part, we had a great time at any of the bars on that ship.
I mean,
So,
I usually
bartender
like the
staff was
Red
great.
Frog Pub. The Red Frog Pub kind of had a different flavor, a little weird vibe. So it was not.
And I'm just gonna throw it out there. We maybe see Vlad maybe popping into a community community group here or there. So we'll be on the lookout for him if he pops into the How We Cruise community
Mary
group on
Ellen
Facebook.
says Alchemy is my least favorite bar.
Is that right? That's interesting, Mary Ellen.
And Shayna said, I couldn't believe how empty Alchemy was compared to other ships we've been on.
This is
Now,
true.
you know what, Shayna? I would normally feel the same way, but as I'm reading your comment, and as we were talking earlier about the blue cards on the ship, and just I have a feeling I didn't make it down into the lounge, the Limelight Lounge, didn't to the club. Never made it down there.
Well,
but from what I understand,
as we exited the ship and walked through
from
it.
what I understand, it was very crowded.
Yeah.
So perhaps that's why.
We didn't get down there.
Crowded.
But we had a great time there. I did me, Shayna, Mark, and Sean. Did anybody else from our group do it? Or I know a couple of you were standing around and kind of maybe even taking a little taste here or there. We did the mixology class at the Alchemy Bar, and we made 3 different types of martinis and tasted them. they even let us taste some other shots, and oh my goodness, like guys,
Shane said that mixology class was great.
wow. It was really fun. And
I'm
I mean,
surprised any of you remember anything about that class.
Vlad, it's tough. Let me tell you, Vlad and Luca were the two that hosted the class for us, and they did a great job. I posted some pictures already in the community group, but we'll make sure that we post some of that in the vlog. It was a lot of fun. But guys, I gotta say, it was dangerous. I should have given you this picture. When they started the class by lining up a row shot. If you know me, you know I do not tease me all you want that I like my gin. I like gin, but I do not do shots. I don't do them. Any kind of shots.
There may be a video. Yeah, I don't have it.
I don't do shots. And the first thing they do, we
save
take
it
this
for the vlog.
mixology class and they line up these blueberry shots. I think it was I asked what it was, and somebody in the group, not the bartenders, because they were busy, told me it was just like a blueberry vodka, but it was really delicious. But I like to sip. I like to sip and savor. I don't do well with chugging. I'm a sip and savor kind of person. But it was a lot of fun. So anyway, we had a great time. So my favorite part of the ship, my favorite thing of the ship was our room location.
Oh yeah,
we could not beat it. It was the
that
best
was a good
room
location.
Now, I mean, we've had some amazing rooms. We've had some great junior suites with the kids. We had the infinite balcony suite with the kids on Icon. We had the family harbor suite on Carnival Celebration. We've had some amazing rooms with the kids. The best thing about this was we had 2 rooms right next to each other with the kids, so we had plenty of space. But we also had those rooms right outside on the Lido, right outside the pool deck. And when I say that we were just in the heart of everything, it didn't take us long to get anything. We trusted the kids to go from us to there and back. Hands down, loved the location of our rooms. And
there was only one downside to that.
What's that?
Is that that one day when we came back from Grand Turk and you sent me out to the pool deck to get some drinks?
Yeah. I mean, okay, guys. So
I know stuff happens.
Who wants the tea?
So I'm walking across the pool deck and I witness this young fella hooting and hollering, ranting and cussing and all sorts, and a dad there with his kids by the hot tub tries to tell the guy to knock it off, and
what was the result?
The result was the guy got hit, the dad got hit, and his face got busted open in front of his kids. And it was one of the worst things I've ever
I'm
seen
glad that
on a
I
cruise
wasn't
ship.
there. I'm glad that our kids weren't there, but you witnessed the fight. So
it was terrible.
I mean,
and just the behavior of people on there was just terrible.
So there was a fight. There was a fight.
And the guy just got up and ran off. And, it was...
Fortunately, the ship is covered in cameras, so I'm sure whatever they needed to do there. But anyway,
but you should never have to go on vacation and worry about something like that.
No, you shouldn't.
So that was terrible. So
you shouldn't have to worry about that. So that was probably the least favorite thing of the ship.
That was definitely the least
favorite part of the ship. I loved the aft pool.
The Tides pool was great, especially on the last day.
I always like the Tides pool. I always love the Tides bar and the Tides pool. I just like the back of the ship there.
The internet service back there was not as good as I would have hoped.
No, it's a little bit less back there. That's where we started our live last Sunday, guys. So sorry for the glitches there. And then I think the other favorite, and this isn't really the ship, but just this trip. The favorite part of this trip was the group that we had, the people that we had. We met new friends, we made new friends, old friends alike, and came together. And it was really kind of very cool to be able to come together with, the different.
It was a really great idea to, join forces with the Sharon at Sea crew. And we had our crew and their crew, and we all blended all together.
Put it all together into one big group.
And we had a blast all together.
We all sat together at dinner. We had 3 tables all together.
Yep.
So like big tables. So we had like all of our tables right in the middle of the dining room. We had some really good waiters and staff there.
Oh yeah, Roger was fantastic.
Yeah.
Tofik was great with the kids.
Yeah.
And then obviously we already talked about Alan the magician coming through the main dining room with the kids.
Katie was like,
Oh.
I love her face, her face. So anyway, what
I
else
hope we have good video.
what
of
else
that
we
for
got
the
in the chat?
vlog. Well, they're still talking a little bit. Daniel says bothered by the violence on the ship. Julie says I only have one more short cruise and I'm only booking longer cruises. I agree.
We definitely notice a difference between shorter cruises and longer cruises. Yeah. But you know what? We just steer, fortunately you were out there, you steer clear.
Shayna says Katie's expression after Alan, priceless.
You say his name and all she keeps saying is, Mom, he only put one bunny in my hand. She opened her hand, like all these bunnies jump out. She's like, Mom, I don't know how I did that. He only put one bunny in my hand.
Let's see.
Awesome.
Julie said we had a fun group, diverse personalities, but everyone got along, loved everyone. And that's what it's all about. Is we say it all the time. We do these groups and we try to organize stuff for people to get to know each other and come hang out. But a lot of times these group cruises come with just a really great rate. And if you want to just take the really great rate and just go off and do your own thing or have your own little crew, we're not offended by any of that. We want everybody to participate, but as you can see in the chat, everybody talking to each other,
everybody came together really well.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, it was really awesome. So,
and so if you wanted to jump on another group cruise,
my mom says we go on group cruises, but love the longer ones, 14 days and up for that reason. While I know that Mom says that and truly means it, I know Dad is in the background going
14 days. But this one's not 14 days. This one's only 7. So it's not a short cruise. It's a longer cruise, and it's a group cruise, and it fits all your criteria. So if you haven't booked this one yet, final payment on this guy is due in about 2 weeks. After
August,
I got 1 room left at the group rate, and because of a change, I actually have 1 room in the yacht club in our group. There's the yacht club room stayed in our group after a change.
Very cool. Okay.
So we have a yacht club room. So if you want to join the group, we have 1 yacht club, we have 1 balcony. Anything else can be connected to the group, but as far as the group rate
if there's something
goes,
else you want, we can.
Yes.
You could still be part of the group. It just give us a call and we have to arrange that and book it. But let us know because the ship has some more room and final payment is coming up. It's coming still.
I'm kind of surprised.
And if you want to book it after final payment,
just be aware you got to pay in full within 2 days.
Yeah, you got to pay it in full upon booking, but we'll still bring you in the group.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean you can't come in and be part of the group. Give us a call. We have to arrange it, but that can be done.
Let's see. Dave and Brandy say we'll be on Mardi Gras that week.
Aww.
We do need to sail with you guys sometime.
We would love that.
Well, go ahead and cancel Mardi Gras then. Like, you guys already been on that one. Like, been there, done that. Like, come on. Carnival will let you move it. We know they will. Let's see. Kathy, see, where are we going? Hold on.
Can't wait to spend time with Matt and Tiff again.
Matt says, whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop, definitely. So we're working on the details for that one. You're going to see some details coming out soon. We might be talking about maybe getting some transportation into the city because, despite how many times I mentioned it, I was checking the registrations. None of you have registered for the New York City Marathon yet. The whole plan was that we were going to come over the Verrazano.
I just want you guys to know,
and then ditch off of the marathon and go onto the ship.
Training for the New York City Marathon, and because of this cruise, I decided, you know what, this was more important, and I put that on hold. Not really. Sorry, bad joke. No, we do have friends and family that run the New York City Marathon or have run it before, and amazing training they do. So God bless them. I used to be a runner, but not that kind of runner.
So for anybody who does want to do the New York City Marathon before that cruise, you should be able to get it done and make it through to before.
Click on Daniel. Daniel has a great question for everybody.
Said, what is everyone's next cruise?
Everybody's next cruise?
Well, let's talk about our next cruise for just a minute there, because we got 8 days until the Navigator of the Seas, which is going to be our first time on that class of ship. So I'm really excited for that.
So Navigator is a ship that I've really wanted to go on for a long time.
It's just a wee bit smaller than Freedom from our last cruise.
I'm really looking forward to it. And we've never gone out of the West Coast. So not only, guys, do we get to, what we're going to do is we're flying out to California. We're going to spend some time with family out there. You have a lot of family out there. We have a family reunion. and then we're hopping on Navigator. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
Chris was busting my chops. Says mine must have gotten lost. No, it's sitting right in my email, Chris. We'll take care of your final payment. I'm sorry. We got back yesterday and had to get ready for this today. And believe it or not, we actually got a few minutes of sleep, which I know is kind of hard to believe.
Well, we got in. So, that's what I was going to start off with. And then you started playing videos and we got sidetracked. I know. We saw something
play a
shiny.
video until over 30 minutes in.
Well, no, but when we started, I said, let's start at the very beginning, or you said, let's start at the very, and then you started playing that. My question was going to be, let's talk about our ride, how we got down there.
Oh,
Guys, do you want to hear about the drive briefly?
so we'll do this whole thing backwards. Let's start about the talk.
Start talking. You interrupt me. Anyway, we drove from New Jersey to Florida. The kids were fantastic. I swore the last time we did it, we would never do it again. But you know what? Now they're just a little bit older. And
Have a few more devices.
Yeah, I mean, we allowed the screen time because they were happy, we were happy. They did really great. There was not an overabundance of having to stop, bathroom breaks. We had a car full of snacks. They had their devices. We had the radio. We were playing Name That Tune all the way down.
Well, you and I were.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean, me and you. And it was really pleasant. The worst part of the drive, absolute worst, was the rain we hit. We hit it on the way down in North Carolina
scary.
really bad. And we hit it on the way up again as well. So, I mean, we're talking really torrential rains that I at one point actually yelled at you because I yelled. I did. I was like, you need to pull over. You need to find the next exit and you need to get off the road because it's just not safe. We were watching tractor trailers, jackknife. We were watching people.
Hold on. You
Okay.
watched the tractor trailer
No, it didn't actually jackknife, but it was fishtailing like this across lanes. And it was not safe. It wasn't safe. And we're very safe drivers. We're both very good drivers. And I was
I'm an excellent driver.
You are. You really are. But I was very uncomfortable. But on the way down, we drove through the entire day. We swapped on and off. We stopped only for potty breaks and a little bit of snacks. And we made it down there.
Yeah. So the drive from Jersey to Miami is possible, even with kids.
Yeah. And the kids didn't complain.
And look here, hold on. Hold up your left hand for a second. Hold on. Look. Hold on, look.
Yep.
2,600 miles, still married.
We're still married.
It's touch and go for a while.
But what was really nice is on the way home, we broke it up because we got off the ship on Thursday morning. We hopped in the car. We did a park and stay at the Embassy Suites. So our car was parked there for the week as part of our rate for the hotel.
Highly recommend Embassy Suites.
It was super easy. We Ubered from there to the port, so we didn't have to worry about port parking. Say that 5 times fast. Got onto the ship. When we got off the ship, we grabbed the ride back to the Embassy Suites, which was super easy.
Getting the ride was easy.
Yeah, no, super easy. And then got in our car and we headed north to South Carolina because it was the 17th. We headed north and went to Brian's brother and sister-in-law and our nieces who lived down there. And we got to spend some time with them. So it broke up the drive. It was about 10 hours up to them. We spent the night there. The next day was Brian's birthday. We had a fantastic birthday with him and got to visit with your brother and your nieces and sister-in-law. It was such a nice visit. The kids got along fantastic. So they played. And then we spent the night, one more night, woke up in the morning, got in the car again, and then drove another 10 hours home. So it broke it up perfectly. It was almost exactly in half. The drive home was nice. Again, we hit a little bit of rain. And we drove straight through, and we got home at 12:25 in the morning last night.
Yes, we made it before 12:30.
We got to bed. We slept in a little bit today, a little bit late, and then we've been playing catch up since. So I do know we have a few payments to make. I do know we have some emails to catch up on.
Yes,
guys, we
we're
have
a little
not
behind on
forgotten you.
emails. Nobody's forgotten.
And we did plan on doing a little bit more work from the car that we weren't able to do because of that rain.
Yes, that's true.
It was stressful. It
We
wasn't the entire ride, but
we did book a Costa Rica trip while you were driving, and I jumped over in the passenger seat for a little bit. We were able to do that. That was on the way down. But let's see. So we did. So Daniel asked everybody's next cruises. Let's throw those out there. Laura says Icon of the Seas in April of 26. Well, Laura, that's a long time away. You should probably come with us in November. But we got some good icon videos out there for you. You can check those out.
We're talking to friends about
Chris said
icons.
his marathon registration got lost. Don't worry, I submitted another one for you. You'll be good. Mary Ellen says she'll be on a back-to-back Jubilee back-to-back. Dave and Brandy said they have a secret cruise this weekend. Well, now you just said it on YouTube. The whole world knows now because everybody watches us. Let's see. Brian's still awake. And Freedom to Celebration Key in Nassau on the 28th.
I can't resist. It's still sitting here on me.
Daniel says we'll see you on the 27th. Keeping secrets. Julie says the girls cruise to the Mediterranean. Oh, girls cruise, then the Mediterranean. Yeah, you're gonna love that Mediterranean trip. That's gonna be. Mary Ellen says Navigator was my first royal cruise. You know what? I'm excited for the bamboo room. I want to see I want to see the precursor to the.
I have a question for you.
Parrot.
I don't know if you know or if anybody in the chat knows because I actually don't know. I meant to look it up and I didn't yet, but I was looking at the ship map and next to the bamboo room, was it called the Dry Bar?
Yeah, it's a hair salon.
Oh, okay, that makes sense because I was like, what is this? And I didn't look.
I have 2 treatments booked.
Okay, good. Are they going to curl your hair, braid it? What are they going to do?
I'm actually getting a perm.
Yeah. Oh, to dry for.
Yes.
And I'm like, what is to dry for?
So while you're in the Copper and Clover,
can't say.
I'm gonna head over and get
Jack 5.
Get a perm.
But
Daniel says their next is the Quantum of the Seas, 10-2. Well, Daniel, Navigator.
I'm looking for it. We always love the pub. It's called the Copper and Clover on the ship.
I will be in the Copper and Clover.
But I'm really looking forward, like you said, to the bamboo room because if you look at the decor and you look, it's original to the ship. Even after the amplification, they kept the bamboo room, but it looks exactly like the tiki bar on or the tiki lounge.
The pesky parrot.
The pesky parrot on Icon.
I have my own theories on this.
So we do, but it doesn't matter what they are.
Shana says, yay, still married. The kick count has been very low tonight, just for the record. I've been behaving myself.
That's because I'm being nice to him.
And I'm behaving. So Mary Ellen says, I've driven in that kind of weather, Julie, in North Carolina and pulled off when I could. Yeah. I'm so far behind in the comments. Okay, I want to get to this is the one I was looking for. Shana says, glad you had a great birthday with family, Brian. Thank you. We did. It was a great birthday. Haven't seen my nieces in a while, and they had a blast with Katie. And Katie was so funny being the big cousin. That was so cute to see.
She was the big cousin, and they had.
She's our little baby, but she was the big cousin.
Mm-hmm.
So Larry says, funniest moment of the cruise.
Funniest moment of the cruise. Ooh, that's tough.
That it?
That was the funniest one. So by far. Fun. That was the funnest, not funniest.
No, there were tons.
That was a great night.
There were tons. There were tons of funny moments on that cruise. You know, I love all the group cruises. I could do group cruises.
That's a screenshot of when we were driving at some point. I don't know, and wherever we were in one of the Carolinas, of the type of stuff we were driving through. And as you can see, it was like we were just following it up. But anyway, I'm sorry.
Larry says his favorite moment was the Margaritaville pool, listening to Jamie give applying sunscreen tips. You know, my probably funniest moment was Margaritaville. Also, it wasn't about the sunscreen tips.
Katie being the big cousin. There she is. There.
Sorry. It wasn't the sunscreen tips that I thought was the funniest part, but we'll save that for the vlog.
Keep talking.
Daniel says, do people still read email? For me, that's a yes. For Julia, that's a no. Kathy says, my next cruise is November.
I'd like to be able to remember what the funniest moment on that cruise was.
It probably was at the mixology class then.
It might have been.
Guys, I highly recommend the mixology class. If you
fun.
haven't done a mixology class on any ship, we've now done 2 mixology classes. We did one on well, and you know, in this one, I didn't participate in this one because I knew that we had other stuff going on, and we were going to go to the Magician. You were going to do that. We had already had the event at the Tides pool, it was just a lot. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna sit back on this one, and
It's fun.
it's probably a good
still-
idea that
I
one
still-
of us
Well, I still give
passed
you.
on that
I still
one.
give you a sip or two. I let you try. Oh,
Debbie from the Facebook world says Alaska in 16 days. Awesome. Alaska this time of year is great. We actually have clients heading up to Alaska very short. Actually, clients in Alaska right now, and more clients going to Alaska in a week. So yeah, you should enjoy that. Keep an eye out for some good wildlife.
There's a great picture of the sports crew with Kevy. Because like I said, they sent them a little something to their room and appreciated them every day. But another thing I was going to add is we hit, along with our drive, every single Buc-ee's along
We did.
I-95.
I think we hit every one.
Every single Buc-ee's along I-95. No lie. But I am saving this because we were so overstimulated. I have never, and even the employees said, ever seen a Buc-ee's this crowded before. On our way home, we left South Carolina. Was that the South Carolina one? We're on our way up.
Oh,
up
that was
north.
the new one. The
And
new
it was
one.
just
No, it was the new one in Hardyville, Georgia.
No, it wasn't that one. It was South Carolina still, because it was right after we left.
After we left. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it was
you're
right
right.
after we left your brother's.
Florence, South Carolina.
All right. So we just left, and we were like, okay, this is perfect timing. We'll top off on gas. The kids can get a good snack. It's like kind of the very start of our second leg of the trip. 10 hours to home. We'll stop around 8.5 hours, and it's a good stop. We pull in, mayhem, bumper to bumper traffic to get in. There's hardly a slot at the tanks empty. There's hardly a parking spot anywhere. And you're like, wow, this is really crowded. And then you walk in the doors.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it was just like, it was
Save it for the vlog.
insane. Saving it for the vlog. Not going to spoil it yet, but stay tuned, because when I tell you,
Let's get through the rest of these next cruises here. Michelle has Star of the Seas on August 16th. Wow, very jealous. That's going to be one of those preview sailings there, so we're looking forward to that. Hopefully, I keep checking my mailbox every day to see if I get invited, and I haven't been invited yet, so I'm a little upset. So I was really hoping Diana Ross was going to call me personally and invite me, but it hasn't happened yet. So I know she wants me to be at the naming ceremony. I mean, it's things we've talked about in the past. It just really, Maryland has 19 days until the Jubilee back-to-back. Fantastic. Larry's sunburn is faded, which is, oh no, Shayna says the burn. Larry, the burn is faded now. Good. I'm glad that, oh, that's good, because Mark had some pretty intense sunburn there. So
yeah,
my prayers for his nipples. So there we go. Let's see.
And I'll just say, Larry, Kevin is like on a mission now to be able to, work on his tan.
Larry, you got competition
this
there, bud.
upcoming week. So because we have another one coming up, he'll be sending you pictures to see if he can up his game a little bit.
Daniel says we have 16 thumbs and 32 watching. That's 50%. Come on, Daniel. We appreciate the support, and we appreciate the support of all you guys. With all this, we are knocking on the door of 3,000 subscribers. And I posted it the other day as a thank you for the birthday wishes.
You give everybody an assignment, and everybody bring a friend. I don't know.
No, I give that assignment all I asked for my birthday was for people to bring a friend, and
no, we appreciate everybody coming.
No, we do. It's fun. We love doing this. We love all the community. We love all
truly funniest moment was when people are getting back to their rooms after drinking. This was a very loud ship, and I'll say the evenings outside in the hallways. I think every single person in our group pretty much said, yeah, they had some loudness in the hallways on this one. So
Matt says we'll be at Buc-ee's in 6 days, the new one in Virginia. Let's see.
So Matt, question. We didn't go to the one in Virginia. Is it actually open yet? When is the grand opening? Did we miss it? Because we actually hit a lot of rain, and that was another spot where we hit a lot of rain, because I was going to look for it and then we
might have
didn't.
gone a different way.
Oh, we hopped off?
We might have
But
gone
we
wrong.
were, because of the rain though, we got so sidetracked because that was on my list to look for it because the last one we hit was down south.
Mom says, can't wait to sail Star. We're looking forward to January for that. But Daniel says, goes on 9-day cruises and is as white as the day he got on. Tan avoidance is healthy. You
It
know,
is healthy.
well, I haven't seen a lounge chair, a pool lounger in the casino yet. I'm waiting to see one day. I
Oh.
think it's going to happen.
It's on 81 and it opened up in early July.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's on 81. We didn't take 81 because we said there's nothing on 81. Why would we take 81? Well, there we go.
We had a
now.
discussion about this,
We did.
but to be honest with you, by that time we were just hoping to get home.
Mary Ellen says, I've never been to a Buc-ee's. You need
Mary
to go
Ellen,
because where are they? Hold on.
they're on the counter. What
Hold
are
on,
you looking
'cause
for?
you need. So I have coworkers that say, when you go, you got to stop for beaver nuggets. So, and
Got to get your beaver nuggets.
Daniel actually asked earlier how much this guy was.
Oh, the kids always yell at me because they're like, "Mom, you guys, you never hit his head." There you go. Got to make him a bobble.
I don't know if Julie's going to tell me how much that was.
No, you know what? It was between $15 and $20. It was either $14.99 or like $19.99. I don't know. It's a bobblehead.
Yeah.
I wanted him for our backdrop because he's cute, and everybody always loves Buc-ee's. So
No,
that's not new though. That's been here.
Mary Ellen
That
says
was
there
that
aren't
was a
any here.
that was a previous trip.
They're moving north, Mary Ellen. I don't know if they're going to get as far as Connecticut yet, but they're on their
Oh,
way.
they will. They're all over the
They
place.
will. They're taking
Buc-ee's
over.
is a lot of fun though. It's an experience.
And you know what?
Brisket on. What did I say? Brisket on the board or something like that. Yeah.
They're a great company. They treat their employees really well.
do.
They pay really good wages, and they're the cleanest bathrooms on 95. So
You know what I love about the new one in is that the new one's in Georgia, right?
Hardyville, yeah.
Hardyville is the bathrooms have, at least in the women's bathroom. Okay, that craziness.
Oh yeah, the light.
The craziness that I talked about when we went in, it was mayhem. The line for the women's bathroom wrapped out and around the store all the way over to the coolers. Guys, you can't even understand how insane it was. It was so crazy. But the efficiency of how well they run their stores, that line moved so quickly that I went to get at the end of the line. Kevin was like, there's no line for the men's. He's like, Mom, I'm going to the bathroom. I said, okay, go in, wait right at the door for me when you come out.
It's like the bathroom line at a concert.
When I say it was really, really, I mean, more than 100 people deep, like, is this line. I'm not exaggerating. The line was moving so fast and there's so many stalls that by the time Kevin went in very quickly and came out, I was to the very front of the line. So, they have a good efficiency, but the brand new stores are now putting green and red lights above the doors. So when you lock the door, and you know how it used to have just like the red on the stall to say it's occupied. Now there's a red light that comes on. So if you're standing further back or, on the other side of the room, you can see that there's either a vacant or an occupied stall across the room. I really like that.
Kathy says, is Buc-ee's going to sponsor you? LOL. There's no LOL there. They should sponsor us. So Buc-ee's, if you're watching, we are open to sponsorship, and our phones are on and waiting for your call. Because we did hit every Buc-ee's on 95. Julie says, thank you for the beaver nuggets. Save them for the flight home. Nice.
We may have talked before our previous trip. We were hitting them on the way down and hooked a fellow Julie up.
Daniel was talking about the blackjack that he needs a swim up blackjack. Daniel, I couldn't let you do that. I wouldn't want to see you burn, man. I'd have to stand over you with an umbrella.
That's what rash guards are for.
We'll talk about that in another live. Mary Ellen says Hardyville is South Carolina. So Mary Ellen says Hardyville is South Carolina and Georgia. So what was the Georgia one we stopped?
Yes, you're right. The South Carolina is what I thought.
It was Hardyville.
No,
maybe it wasn't Hardyville. Hardyville was the one we stopped in.
It starts with a B.
I will figure it out.
It starts with a B.
See, Mary, and that's why we're not sponsored. Because we can't get
we don't have time to study because
Dave and Brandy say there might be one popping off the turnpike in Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's coming. They're coming north. It's the South is invading. They're on their way up. So listen, we got 8 days until the Navigator of the Seas. We have 3 days until we leave for Southern California. So we got to go get the rest of this laundry out of the suitcases,
So here's what's on our
into the washing machine, and back into the suitcases.
Right. Here's what's on our agenda. We have to empty suitcases, do laundry, repack, make some lists, tidy up like what we don't need from the previous cruise. Duck tags. Katie needs new duck tags.
Oh, definitely.
We like to do our magnets for our doors and things of that sort. So we'll refresh those, get ready for the family reunion part, get ready for the cruise, and then get ready for the airport because that's when we are not driving. We are flying on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
In the meantime, we also know that we owe some people some emails and some payments. Well, we're going to take care of all that, make sure everybody is all buckled up and ready to go for all of their destinations, vacations, and beautiful trips they have coming up. And
Marilyn says Macon. I think it was either Brunswick or Broadville or something
yes,
like that.
broad something. Yeah,
Brunswick or
yeah,
something like that.
something like that.
So,
Anyway, guys,
all right.
thanks so much. Stay
Well,
tuned
hey,
for the vlogs.
we had a great trip. Stay tuned for the vlogs.
Yeah, I will say this because he is so efficient and amazing. Sharon and Jamie have already gotten up their boarding day video. So if you want a taste or get to see his amazing editing and great video, check it out. And then stay tuned for mine. I'd say within the next year. No, kidding. It's coming. It's coming soon.
Before I retire from my current job.
Okay.
Hey, we'll leave you with a little 80s rock and glow. How about that?
Sounds. Oh, there we are. There's Julie. There's Mark. It was a good time, and that, like I said, nothing beats a good party.
All right. Until next week.
We'll see you on the seas.